Hey guys, Hammer here. Just to let you guys know, we had a little technical difficulties at the start of this one, so the POV will run for a little bit and then we'll switch back into the bird's eye view right in time for the match to really kick off. Thanks.
Sorry, I didn't see him out there.
Amongst the explosions. Oh, nice first kill there for Kendrick on point here. SMDM Arc.
Nate, careful.
Arena. 2 kills already for Kendrick off the start of this one. So we have now got cam permission, so we'll be flying.
Joe, could you keep spamming supplies on SMDM for us, please? We'll try and reinforce it.
Over to the middle.
We can just use a truck.
We'll hang back and defend Sainte-Marie-du-Mont.
Enemy is on the compound, north side.
Like, want to get a bit of a push further north than that. Just get the engineer to run the truck up and down. Truck bomb right spawn.
Let's take the right side of this road, don't move.
Nice little life here from Kendrick.
Woohoo,
It will
RT.
stay alive. Effectively pushing the point. The point itself, A network, is being taken by the Axis. We're about 50% in there. Let's switch back to our live view for you guys. Apologies for that one. Just had a little hiccup over on the admin side here. So,
Holy fuck.
Ooh, shit.
hello. Apologies for that, and welcome here to Arc Arena on the BERSERKASTS channel. Well, when I said the Axis were winning that, they were. Now, however, on the other side, you can see the Allies making some ground, and I just have to point out to you that that Inferno on screen right now is not the Inferno we have. Inferno from TL, it's a different one. He's playing Recon for the Axis side. 2-2 for now, though. Kendrick fighting on point there. You can see it's a hotly contested point right here as the Axis do start to make some progress of their own on point. Ooh, someone's going to space over there. Ernest maybe going for the satchel here onto the Greyhound. The Raptors Greyhound has no clue. Satchel goes down. Citrus, Middlecop, and Phonex have no idea about the danger that they're in right now. Nice little play there from Ernest to get that satchel down. Circle doing well on point, of course. Again, this is Exodus. I thought them and the Void were the same thing. I was very confused for a second there until I realized it was a completely different team. Lux taking 2 or 3 hits from the Stewart. That will stop, though, as the Stewart goes down. Ernest with the satchel picking up the kill, with the 3 kills there onto that armored vehicle. On point, that might have just solidified the point here for the Circle squad and for the Axis here. Not to be discounted, of course, is the Lux, the DC Lux there. You can see Faker out behind repairing. Circle doing good to defend this point here. Void not really getting much ground, trying to push into point. Our second POV today, you can see him hanging out with the sniper there. Not too sure exactly what he's up to right now. Maybe just supporting the flank of this initial push. But we'll be excited to get on board with him in a little bit also. Circle looking to push against Void here. Overblaz holding for now. Getting picked off, though, as they try to stay alive on point. That's going to be the 3-2 for the Axis off the top of this one. Void getting some reinforcements here. Unfortunately, it's only a assault class. Would be nice if Arc had a squad lead here. Finally, though, Ernest is going to push in. Mr. Sane pushing. The Lux is pushing too. Uh-oh. Ertzel somehow stays alive. Is he gonna get knifed? Can nobody see him? Is he through the wall there? Was that little trick on point? Fooling the rest of the troops in the point there? Might have been. 3-2 off the start though for the Axis team. Dominating performance. Nice to see the circle out there showing off. Of course, they are ex-Exodus members, so they have lots of competitive experience. And honestly, for a new comp team, they're coming into this one with about 70 men. So 70 people, excuse me. So that's pretty much a full comp team. Wakanda perhaps pushing in from the other side. Of course, DC. Gonna have to watch out. The Lux has sussed him out. Wakanda stuck between a rock and a hard place there. Just gonna bide his time. No need to provoke the little piece of armor. Nice start from the Axis. Rockets sailing in. I don't know where the rocket on the left side was going, but it definitely was not going towards anything, by the way. Lux able to tank these rockets on the front of their armor there. Decent front armor from the Lux. Third rocket in. That was a nice one. Those front rockets are not going to do a whole lot of damage. You really need to get onto the sides. That... oh, almost was a nice shot. Another rocket in. No, just tanking those shots to the front is the Lux. That gives Ninja Pulver and the rest of the Circle Squad enough time to pull up here on the middle. Let's go on board with Ninja. Ooh, contacts on the left. Don't know if he sees those guys. Ninja Pulver is one of the best shooters in Hell Let Loose. I feel like I'm pretty comfortable in being able to say that. Routinely gets multiple times. Look at that. 1, 2, boom, boom. Finally does get picked off by Soul Raver, who honestly is not too bad himself. But that looked like it was an easy 4 kills there for Ninja. Unfortunately, not able to crush any of the OPs here, so Wakanda is going to be able to pop back up. Also, in terms of other changes in the Hell Let Loose scene here, you see Pashan, formerly UTF tag. It looks like they pretty much were all red anyways. So Red Army is a clan. I mean, the Russians change their clans so often, it's insane. But also a really good shooter. Pashan frequents the top of the leaderboard in these events. Gonna have a little worse luck that time getting gunned down before getting able to get the rocket off. Notice Void is playing very tight. You see how tight they're playing here? They got 2 guys kind of going off, but 3 or 4 guys holding, you know, fairly tight together here on this hedgerow. Now it's a decent spot to hold because you can't really hold like the big grain field. The grain field's so hard to hold, especially if you put your OP on the backside of that hedge. It's just going to get taken out. Another rocket in. The Lux is surviving, though. Not able to hit the Lux with that rocket. A nice little push coming out with that Lux from the Axis. You can see them pushing the hedgerows here. I wouldn't be surprised if we see the circle with a new OP a little further up, really pressuring into this spawn here. It looks like Arc and Red both. Maybe just Red having their OP. Umazan gonna pick off a few kills there on Mr. Sane and Trauma. However, a little more progress is being made on the east side of this as Renico, Ernest, and Spayman all pushing up. Supply's not going to work out. Pashan all over that one. Really covering the middle of this fight right now. There's an enemy tank flanking around the backside here. Wonder what that's about. That's going to be a Greyhound. Greyhound coming in behind the Lux. Uh-oh. Gotta watch out. Mr. Sane there with the AT. I wonder if he has the MP40 kit or if he has the actual Panzerschreck. If he has the Panzerschreck, why not? Oh my god, that's not a good place to spawn here. That OP is going to get crushed. Where's the Lux? Lux is already down here. So just a nice little bit of work on the backside from the Greyhound. Looks like the Lux was already taken out, so no need for that. Satchel going to be planted by Ernest there. Don't think the Greyhound's going to stick around to find out. Mr. Sane should have an easy kill here onto the rocket. and sacrifices his own body for that of the team. Good little play there. Unfortunately, that satchel, I mean, if it's on a 2-minute timer, it might be able to get some kills as the allies push up, but I don't think they're going to push up that fast. Let us rotate. Actually, hold the phone here. There is cap progress coming down. That would just be from the front. So if we take a look right here, you can see the battle lines have been drawn. That's just going to be right frontline cap progress coming out from the allies. Looking on the backside, we do have Chicken Waffles and Inferno going for a push onto the artillery. So there's only going to be one artillery piece being used right now. We can see Chicken Waffles and Inferno going in. Daiso on the backside is manning the artillery as the commander. See if Inferno gets a kill here, we could pop onto his stream to check it out. Unfortunately, with one gun, you're going to have to push it and suppress it. But it's not going to be a whole lot of action, because when Daiso goes down, he's probably just going to rotate off this. Chicken Waffles should be able to get the kill there. Yeah, easy kill for Chicken. And down goes Daiso. So yeah, not a whole lot of work on the backside there for Inferno, unfortunately. Hopefully he doubles back and he's able to contest behind the lines here instead of having to constantly suppress the arty. On the west side of things, the Raptors here with the Greyhounds doing a little work. Weltmeister coming over from Phoenix. One of the latest transfer market additions here to the Greyhounds. That's a huge loss for Phoenix. Oh, beautiful artillery coming in on the flank, though. That was absolutely gorgeous. I don't know if that was friendly fire from Daiso, hopefully not. Let's go give a shout out to whoever just killed that whole squad on the arty at the back. That was pitch perfect. Vadi, shout out to you, Vadi. The Albanian arty master on the backside there. Absolutely ruining the day for that push for the allies. Also do have some Axis tank flank over here. Do we? No? Let's check the map really quickly. The medium's there. Looks like the heavy's there. Looks like the medium was lost, unfortunately. So Daiso does spawn in. However, he spawns north side to do some commander stuffs. So that camping by Inferno and Chicken Waffles is going to be all for naught right now. First bombing run coming down on point, though. Ooh, is going to go right into the Allies line. Shifty, rip Wakanda. Soul Raver, can he get out of it in time? Yes, he can, but whoever else was there was definitely not so lucky. Nope, not at all. Second bombing run also going off for the Allies to clear a path to point. Now, the second bombing run worked. Unfortunately, the first bombing run negated its advantage. A little sneaky sneak in the field right here. Mr. Saint is going to crush Andreev's OP. Zuko spawns in and gets an easy kill. Oh, again, we see it. Why, oh, why is that a feature in this game? If you've crushed an OP, you've done the hard work. It should not give you a timer for 2 seconds. Now, NVIDIA is going to be on the flank here watching this. Inferno's coming in. Inferno might actually get some action here. Hold the phone. Spawn in on the field here. Now, Andreev and Zuko both crawling through the field, trying to get a good position for an OP up. Inferno rotating here. He won't really be able to get a good spot off onto Andreev and Zuko until they pop their heads up, or if he gets an OP spot. Very, very sneaky from the two red members. Oh, gonna boost those volumes a little bit. I love this here. Just playing it slow, not rushing. No need to, really. You're in a good spot right now. If they can get an OP down, get some more spawns in on Andreev's squad, then hey, they're doing work. They're doing a good job. On the north side, apologies, on the west side here, a little bit of progress has been made by the Allies. They are almost at the little hamlet right adjacent to AA Network here. Ernest looks like he's doing his best bushwalkie, though. He's going to lose out to Alex there. Again, another great shooter here from the Greyhounds. Truma on the backside there. Does get a bullet into Alex. I think he thought he killed him, but does not take him down there. Fenya on the roof also. Looking for a peek onto Moop. Oh, Fenya does not peek for long enough as she goes down there. Moop clearing that out with the STG-44 black shooter on the other side of the town. Gonna also get taken out. Finally, Moop goes down to Alex here. Now it's just a 1v1 with Offler pushing in. Should be an easy kill here for Alex from the flank. Yeah, Offler had no chance whatsoever. So a nice little move here from the Greyhounds. They have secured the village. No squad lead yet, though. Black Shooter's going to have to come back in to reset that OP on the flank. Inferno is in a very good spot, though, to spot out Alex. On top of the grain silo here. Can he get him? In a really nice spot, Inferno. On the flank. Is able to get Alex there.
Harder you can.
Watching from his POV now. A little bit delayed past the live stream.
They got in a compound. Yeah, they're moving out of compound.
Pretty good air.
There's the kill we saw onto Alex.
Yeah,
Holding down this flank well. The Greyhounds haven't been able to push any more bodies in. Of course, Black Shooter's going to look to get secured, possibly with a Gary or with just an outpost, really basic, to push in.
I kind of wish, I don't really like this point too much. I kind of wish there was like we get to a spot where I could just sit somewhere and see their whole team.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no.
Back to our bird's eye view here. You can see Inferno bottom of your screen is going for a little flank here, deciding against camping in that position, seeing if he can get a better spot off onto this Greyhound squad. Nothing down the road as of yet. Just gonna plop down a little AP mine there and push back in. This is a big threat here on point for the Axis. They have nobody left over there. Cav gonna go down. Nice little kill there from Inferno. As you can see from the bird's eye view, even though the Greyhounds have taken that north side for the Allies, they're not making a whole lot of progress onto point. Axis able to pull out a Panther onto the front line here. And down goes the 76 on the right side of your screen. Kill credited to the DC tank of Phionex, Henry, Jekyll, and Faker there, taking out the 76 fairly easily. Fairly standard little play there for the Panther. Oh, what else have they found on the backside here? Don't see anything over there. Commander hopping in on the action. Joe Betherson here. Gonna get taken out there by Cav. Let's see. Ooh. Kenyozi. Hello. One into the back here. Looks like he might be able to get a second off before that Panther can rotate out. Yes. 2 shots into the back of that tank. Kenyozi very, very sneaky on the back side there. Causing a little bit of a headache for the Panther crew. He's gonna get taken out though easily by Rafi. As the Axis do pull a few bodies back and have more or less dealt with this push, or at least held it in position now. The Raptor squad of Marcroft needs to rotate in on this one and join the party, I think. They're up on the hill here. They might not be able to, honestly, with Inferno here on the right side. He might just be suppressing them non-stop here. It looks like kind of what he is doing. Yeah, he's able to take them out one at a time. Barely easily kills here for Inferno, defending with the recon there.
They're starting to retake compound now. They smoked out that whole west side. I don't know if I just traded with this guy. I heard the hit sound. When you get shot in the sniper scope, it's just like being blind.
All right, guys, Inferno's doing work on this side. Let's look at the overview of point as the fight is ongoing here. Offler pushing back in. Greyhound still trying to contest Offler. Maybe looking for a little nasty satchel here in a 1v3. You can hear Cav popping off. A good satchel here. Finally, the Raptors have rotated. Winchester's going to get the easy kill there onto Offler. Not looking. Rotating over the northeast side. Void coming together with 76. Hold the phone though. We have possibly a bombing run coming down. Nope, not the right plane for that. So 76 poking his nose out there is marked out. Multiple ATs pushing for this one. Mr. Sane's gonna drop as the first one. This is a red 76. Bloody John, Alex, and Hellward. Second AT drops. The red crew is on it today, that's for sure. Void providing some protection here. Bronico is going to be the next one to go down. I don't know how he survived that direct shot from the 76, but pushing with the satchel from the front is probably not going to be too successful. We haven't seen Kendrick in a minute. Let's hop on board with him here as he pushes in against this 76. Well, that is the the plane for the bombing run, though. That's going to be a northern bombing run, maybe for the Allies, I'm guessing. Oof. Kendrick going down there. We'll come back to him in a second, though. I want to rotate over to the west side here. Yeah, it was bombing run coming in for the Allies. Alex getting a little more ground here. Ernest Faker on point. But unfortunately, there isn't a lot of other Axis members on point. Drive trying to get into it here and defend a little bit. Alex very close. Some good shooters in here. Alex going to take one kill, traded right back from Drive. He goes down, traded back to Cav. And it's Valley, Weltmeister, and Shifty all rotating to point right here. The Panthers not looking the right way. Shifty with the AT. Faker is out repairing right here, and a little bit of cap progress has started for the Allies. Shifty, I can't quite see there. Let's go on board. No, he's going to have the rocket here, and he's on the wrong side of this Panther. Very much on the wrong side of that Panther. Yeah, going to want to rotate off there. Defensive bombing run goes into the previous position here of the Allies, missing by about 30 seconds. Allies on point. Now, there is no squad leader yet on point. Closest squad leader is going to be Marcroft, who's beelining it down for Offler. Big redeployment coming from the Axis here, trying to get into position on point to defend. Weltmeister already in the trenches. PS Coin already pushing also. This is going to be a big fight for point right here. Good kill there by Raffi. Onto Weltmeister. Coin, though, is still alive. Inferno, Raibe, all pushing in. Alex in the trench. Very, very difficult position here. 50% cap progress has been lost on point already. Panther is surrounded right now. Does he have a satchel on him? That would be huge. He's taking shots from the 76 from the front. I don't believe there's a satchel on him just yet. I don't see any sparks. Kenyozi coming for the satchel. Sorry, he has a bazooka there. 76 on the flank. Kenyozi does not get far enough away from the tank when he shoots that one off, unfortunately for him. 60% cap progress, all for naught, though, as it is dropping now, and the Axis are making some progress on Rue de la Guerre. Not enough bodies on point. Now, Q has got onto point for Arc. He is a squad leader. Where is his OP? Looks like Red also having an OP on point. So it's not over yet. Just need to get some more bodies in, get rotations in. Kendrick losing a gunfight there to Q. Arc, Red, both on point. Now, I wonder if that is the Arc OP, but there's just some members of Red that are spawning on it and rotated into the squad. That is what I wonder. Almost fully back the way of the Axis here on the midpoint. QQ riding the roof. Oh my God, look at that shot. Look at how far Broody dropping hundreds of meters of shot there from QQ. Chilling on the roof. And you know what? It's back on again. Cap progress increasing here. You got Greyhounds, you got Red, you got Arc on point. Duly noted, Quick Nicks. Wakanda is hereby known as an Albanian. And just not a quick response from the Axis on point here. Not able to cut those resupplies off. Not able to get onto point. 2 or 3 OPs on point right here. Actually looks like 2 as that is an Arc OP, I believe, on the left. And barring, oh my God. QQ gets shot off the roof by the Panther. I was waiting for that to happen. Barring, you know, some kind of magic move here by the Axis, this is definitely firmly in the hands of the Allies. Really, this is all up to the defense squad, not able to hold the side here, rotate, and clear off that Greyhound's push. As soon as the Raptors rotated in, with the Axis, it was looking really bleak. I mean, they are making some cap progress back on the point right now. Now that Trauma and Moop are there. Kendrick is there too from the circle. Getting some kills. Artillery suppressing spawns. It is so close, ladies and gentlemen. With the artillery advantage, though, it looks like the Axis are going to be able to come back into this one. Big spawn wave there. Oh my god. Devastating artillery on the backside here. Vadi, the Albanian assassin on artillery. Absolutely demolishing this. Weltmeister trying to do his best he can to clear out the Axis on point. It's just not enough. Fenya also pitching in. Weltmeister trench shotgun. Let's go on board. Gonna have to patch it out there as he takes a few shots. But there is just so much Axis in sector right here. Big fallback from the Axis. Ooh, missing a shot on the trench shotgun there. Fenya gets a kill behind Weltmeister here. Trying to find these spawns. Finally going down there. Kendrick getting the kill. And again, we're seeing a little bit of cap progress in the fourth and more cap progress in the mid here. Let's go on board Kendrick, though, for that kill and watch his POV.
Will do.
Nice little double there.
Like where? Thank you.
AT gun on my finger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it.
Give me just a few more people for the
attack.
Yeah, that was a direct hit from a tank, I believe. Putting Kendrick into pieces. Again, you know, the allies come back, they make some cap progress. It's just the rotation onto their spawns. They have a few go down, and then the Axis makes some progress. It rotates. It's like ebb and flow back and forth here on point. Neither side's making that crucial step. I think we're going to see, though, as Bronico pushes in here, I think we're going to see the allies pushed off point. Just only Black Shooter and Fenya up. Rotations come in. It's Valet, Alex in. Only one spawn up. Black Shooter goes down. Bronico going over the wall here. Does get the OP. Looking for a few more kills here, Bronico. Gets one. Gets two. Bronico cleaning up the Greyhound squad onto point and securing it for the Axis. Fenya, though, has snuck through, being very, very sneaky here on the backside. Might be able to pick up a few OPs. Maybe even a garrison. She's completely got behind the Axis front line right now. I can see an OP on screen right now. Now we Red and Dreve also on the backside. Easy kill there onto Ninja Pulver. Ooh, gonna get taken out from range by Drive, though. Not able to get the OPs on the backside of the point. Not that it really matters, though. In the end of the day, those OPs are solid, and they don't have any pressure on the front of the point. So, looks like another armor piece going down, ladies and gentlemen. Is that? No, that is just gonna be an AT gun, unmanned. But really good artillery there from Vadi, the Albanian assassin. Or should that be Wakanda's name? Should he be the Albanian assassin? We'll have to see if he fits it better. I wonder what in the world is Inferno up to? So we can see one of the recons there. Crayon Munchers, Devil's Owl is there. Now Squad Lead Chicken Waffles down here. Inferno is not on the artillery, though. He's not there. Where is he? I guess we'll find out. Other guys here. Clowns, Raptors, Recon. Grizzly, he's nowhere to be seen. There he is in the field. I think he just got a kill right there, looking for some more. Ooh, taking some shots here. Gonna bushwookie it up for a little bit. Finding a kill in the field there.
I'm cleaning it already. Oh, they rebuilt the nodes. Naturally more fuel.
Found a little decent spot here. Should be able to shoot back to the west into that squad over there spawning on the barn.
Big spawn on ping. Yeah, I don't know if it's a garrison. Or no, it's definitely an OP. Blue.
There's a note on already, and this guy's talking about.
Finally going down there. Now, what you didn't see was the OP, but not only the OP, a Gary here. Now, looks like the Gary is being suppressed by artillery. As we're watching that happen, though, on the backside here, a little bit of a flank coming in from the Red Squad and the, apologies, the Greyhounds. Pashan, Magnet, Numazon, and Zuko coming out. They do have a flank on this Panther. Pashan gonna be going for the rocket. Hopefully this time it does connect. No, they're gonna go for an AT gun. Sneaky, sneaky. Can they get a shot onto the Panther? Oh my God. Pashan and Magnet are gonna take this Panther completely by surprise. Apoc, Chilius, and Jashana. First shot goes into the back. Panther's in trouble here. Needs to get out of the line of sight of the AT gun. Second shot into the back of the Panther. He is stuck. He's not going anywhere. Third shot is all it's going to take or need to kill it. Down goes the Panther. Heads up play here from Pashan and Magnet to get that kill. Really nice teamwork there. Unfortunately, oh my God, they could have had a second as there was another Panther going by on the distance. They didn't stay on the gun to see. They might, I don't think they would have got the second, but they definitely could have put a shot or two into the side of it. They're going to decide to push up, though. It's going to be Grizzlyo from the circle versus, well, 1vX, right? 1v4 so far. Nubazon's got some peek onto Grizzly. Not going to be able to get the kill right now. Narcoleptic's coming in to help out. Or is he going to fall back for his OP? I think it's a good play to fall back there, get an OP up. Grizzly's going to get taken out on the flank here. Easy kill there for Numazon. Narcoleptic also has to be careful he doesn't get taken out here. He's going to reveal himself to Numazon. Should be a fairly easy kill here in the open. Yeah. Narcoleptic goes down, not aware of that threat that's posed right now, but unfortunately Andreev is quite far back. There's not a lot of pressure right now. It's going to give time for redeploys. Speaking of redeploys, Grizzlyo spawns in on his OP. Numazon with a grenade to take it out, and he gets taken out too. Only man left defending right here is going to be Billy on point with the MG. Not looking the right way right now. Might want to rotate that camera around though, because Red is coming and they are coming fast. Now Smack is going to try and help out here by rotating down too. You can see that just kissing the cap progress right now is the allies. Important little fight here. Smek needs to get all these kills. He gets one. Magnet's still alive over here. Good first kill though from Smek. Cap progress falling as only one member of the allies are in now. A little bit of a redeploy coming up, possibly from the circle too. Spayman Bronnico. I don't know why I'm trying to call him Broncio all the time. Nice kill from Smek. That's the second kill there. Needed to happen, and that stops the cap progress in its tracks here as Andrew looks to maybe push his OP up a little bit. RT's coming out, so the artillery's going to be dropping. You can see the rotations coming to the backside as, ooh, Void coming in with Ertzel. Smiler also on this one too. Looking to put their attacking foot down and maybe get some forward movement for this point. Now, as this is happening, the Axis are making some progress on the 4th. So we're quickly going to hop over there to see what's going on. Looks like DC pushing with PHX. General Octo here. Blade, Broody, Moop. DC with Ernest, Trauma, and One True Bob. Very close to this OP here from Arc. Broody and Blade pushing it. Normandy 1 is the last one left alive. You can just see his feet there sticking out of the bush. I don't think Blade knows about it. He's going to know about it now and see Normandy and get the kill. Very close to point here. Now the cap progress is being stopped with a redeploy here. Both points actually have stopped the cap progress, now falling on the mid also. It's going to be interesting to see how defensive squads handle this attack on either side, and which team is able to get a more successful attack down. Rotating back to the midpoint. Void is on point here with Zuko from red to join them. Raffi, the only one back. Bronico also, but he's on the east side. Cap progress approaching 50% here. Crayon Munchers do have a spawn. Now Nelm's team, all he has to do is really get an OP up in close proximity, keep it up here, and then rotate some bodies in. I think the Axis should be able to clean this up. Life Sense not messing around, using the rocket there to clear one out. Ninja Pulver on the back side, though. This is the threat from the back here, cleaning it up from the back. Void's OP's very close here. 2 OPs actually. Spinning, gonna get naded out by Ninja Pulver as he pushes in. Let's go on board with Ninja here as he tries to defend from behind. Gonna take out Rabbit with the easy shot there. Suicide truck pushing in. I don't know who that was. Out of bounds. Making a play. A little 2v2 play. Markroft goes down. Coin takes one with him. Down goes the OP for the Raptor squad, though. Sunshine through the heads trying to get a kill there. Not able to convert. And here's the danger of those attacks. You just get flanked from behind. You have to defend while you're attacking. Defend your spawns while you're attacking. It's such a successful way to attack a point. Or sorry, defend. You know, you spawn behind where the attack's coming from and you push from there. You have a few guys on point. You have a few guys behind their push. And if they can't convert quickly, it's an easy cleanup here. Artzel, Alex, last one alive on point. Are going to try to fight it out, but for all intents and purposes, this push is over here. Axis doing a good job defending the point, taking out the OPs as they go. All right, let's rotate back over to the 4th to see how the push is going. Well, not so well. It looks like the Axis did draw a lot of bodies back into this one, into the middle to defend. Inferno Octo are downrange though. You can see Mr. Bombastic from Crown Munchers is here. Two Chicken Waffle might be heading towards the Artie. Inferno pushing down the hedge here to join Devil's Owl and maybe kickstarting a little attack onto Rudy Laguerre. Bronico has found his way all the way into point. Sneaky. We'll see if he can get the Gary on the backside. That'd be a huge play from Bronico. Honestly, if that drops and you get that position, as down goes an OP on point, so that's one. It's already worth getting the OP. If you can get the Gary, that would be a huge play here for Bronico. Let us go on board. The circle player. You can tell that he's a member of the circle based on the circle in his tag. Not to be confused with Void. They have very similar logos. But Void just says Void in it, so it's easy when you're in game. Oh, Phallus not having any of that, waiting for that one. Unfortunately for Bronico, not going to be able to get the Gary. But there is an impending threat. Of course, Devil's Owl here, Mr. Bombastic, Chicken Waffles, all are going to be a threat to these Garys on the backside. Hold a sec. I said these Garys because I saw two Garys. One of these is an Axis Gary. There is an Axis Gary in the field right now. It is hot right now. But if Phallus goes away and Bleehad goes away from that, that would be an insane boon here for the Axis. I don't think Phallus knows about it. I mean, does he? Is he looking at it right now? No, he has no clue. The power of the Gary in the grain field, ladies and gentlemen. This field is like the perfect spot to attack this point from. I love it for airheads more than anything because you cannot see an airhead. Now, the new smoke is not as strong as the old smoke with artillery, so it's hard to hide things is good, but they're not seeing anything. They have no clue this garrison's here. And if Phallus and Bleehad leave, I mean, the whole team's just going to respawn here. Now, Bleehad's rotating back towards it. I wonder if he can see it from where he is. He's up on the wall here, scanning. Does he think it's his own garrison? He should see the Gary. He should see it. No, he doesn't see it at all. Oh no! Oh, this is insane. This is absolutely insane. Now Phallus just needs to leave. It's 100 meters. So let's use our little addition here to see that. Yeah, Phallus might be in range. Bleehad's definitely in range. This could be a friggin' amazing play right here from this garrison. As bombing runs drop on midpoint. And we're seeing some more cap progress on mid, so we'll keep note of that. Head over to mid, see what's going on here. Lots of explosions, explodey things. Void really trying to force the issue with the attack from the west. Doesn't look like it's going to work out, though. They're in the open field right here. Bexis should have an easy kill in the first. No, he loses the gunfight with Smiler. Now, there is no squad lead in that mix, though, so they're not going to be able to keep up the pressure on point. But Overblaze and Marcroft are on the northwest side. Cap progress increases. The Panzer IV is in a lot of trouble here on point as he's not looking at the Stuart, or sorry, the medium. Medium takes out the Panzer. Damn. Not looking great on point here, even regardless of the fact of the beautiful Gary that's down on the 4th. Now, checking the map right now, still hot over here. So Phallus is still camping. I'm surprised they haven't sent somebody to try and clear it off, because that Gary is in proximity to point. Even like an airhead on the opposite side of point with a bombing run. I mean, it's a little too late now, though, as Void, Red, Marcroft, Coin, Artzel, Magnet are all on point here. Gonna need a satchel, and I don't see any engineers. I don't see anybody really. Shifty also pushing on the flank, gonna go down. Spainman's the closest assault here. He needs to kill, I mean, a lot of people to get even close to point. This really could be the midpoint finally this time for the Allies. They've been trying for a while now. 36 minutes to go here. Damn. That's a tough one to lose, especially with a garrison in such a good spot. '76 flanking on the west side. Not going to matter for the point though. 3-2. Allies take the point. Axis caught off guard. The rotation to the front of the point works for the Allies. They rotate off the backside, frontside pressure, apply it, and the Axis just cannot get back to defend fast enough. And it's a 3-2. Already cap progress on the fourth. That is not good news if you are the Axis. We are in Sainte-Marie-du-Mont, the town proper. This should be an easy defense. Yeah, you can see the cap progress already stopping as Hunty going to get the kill onto that recon that's there. I wonder what the Axis can do to come back at this one. They're in good position. Actually, speaking of tanks, Ernest, I wonder who killed him. He was in a really nice spot to get a satchel off. I don't think he managed to get it, unfortunately. Inferno also in a really nice spot here behind the point. Just going to be spotting out that tank. Blade with one shot into the back of the tank. Going for a second here. Can he get it? No, just misses. Unfortunate miss there for Blade. Not able to get that tank under wraps. Offler going to try with the satchel. That's a tough ask though. The 76 is in the middle of the field. Oh, bad mistake from the driver there. Tank is giving an opening here for Offler. Unfortunately, there are infantry behind. Numazon's going to take out Offler there. He's not going to be able to get that satchel down. Rotating back to point here. The counterattack for the Axis. DC squad pushing in. Phoenix, Reason, Sirius, Curdy all in here. Phoenix is going to go down to Alex. Reason, though, I want to go on board with Reason because he's pushing the OP line of the Allies here. Going to get a nice flank onto Bleehat, and Rapax gets one. Life Science spawns in. Rapax the third. Down goes the OP. Yes, he gets three. Reason from DC getting the OPs on the backside, getting the kills, and going for the Gary. If he can get this Gary, that would be absolutely huge. Spinning, rotating back. Reason is going to go down, though, from the left side. Looks like Hoos had that peak. Unlucky he wasn't an AT and couldn't just whip out the Panzerschreck for that one. Still, one OP up on point. Stewart also into point now, too. But that garrison's going to be spotted. They're going to know about that Gary, so they'll be able to target it with Artie to suppress it, or maybe drop a bomb or bombing run on it. One true Bob here hiding from the Stewart. Is trying to be sneaky to get a satchel up. The second shot should kill him. It doesn't. It doesn't. Reason over the wall with the Panzerschreck. One shot into the back. The Stewart is disabled there. Rotating around. Hellwood's going to hop out. Second shot goes down. Reason over the wall. Doing it all. Gets another kill into Hoos also. Reason is just popping off here. Bloody John is going to go for the secure kill onto True Bob. I don't know what True Bob's doing there. Finally stands up. I guess there's just a weird pattern in the way. Bombing run going to drop onto point. Does it get to Gary on the backside? Looks like that Gary's down, ladies and gentlemen. No more Gary on point. This could be the 3-2 again for the Axis here. They're very close to this one. Circle, DC pushing in. Only one OP left up on point. And that's right below us in the trench right here. Ballas is going to need to set up another garrison very, very soon. Or else this point's going to fall. Already 20% cap progress here. Reason pushing in. Reason is on fire today for DC. Let's hop on the onboard. Gonna take his way around, getting shot on the way. That he's unbeknownst to him that Gary's already down. Oh my God, Reason dominating. Long shot, taking some long shots. Yeah, not able to get back to cover though. Nice little two-piece there from Reason. Still no Gary on point though. Phallus does not have supplies. Now they are holding the point. Nice little flank from the Greyhounds on the left side. Alex picking up a few kills also. Oh my god, just executes Faker there with the with the rocket. Oh man. Ooh, little OP in the trench there. Unfortunately not able to get either OP. The one behind the building and the one in the trench I believe are still up. Hoos is making a break for it though. Very important play to be had right here. Can Hoos crush this? So I guess one of the OPs is already down. Who's pushing in for the second circle OP? He's going to push past NVIDIA right there, get taken out. So what looked like a sure deal here on the backside, even though they've lost their Gary, Ark's still able to hold the point right now, pushing very close to the last attacking OP on point from the circle. NVIDIA goes down, Desi's pushing, Ratpack's pushing, down goes the OP. Down goes Grizzly. Curdy's the last one alive on point. Wow, really good defending here. Tenacious defending in kind of an, I don't know, an underwhelming bombing run. No airhead to follow up. No Garrison on the flank. I mean, DC has rotated now since they've lost their OP. Ninja Pulver on the flank over here in a good spot, but that's going to be a couple minutes before they get in a position to attack the point, which should allow a Garrison to be placed. I'd be very surprised if there isn't already one down. And no Garrison yet. I wonder if they've put it off point maybe in the hamlet below us. No. Oh, there it is. So yeah, right there, it's off point. Just to the northwest of the point here. Yeah, good defense. Curdy is staying alive on point. Not too sure what he's up to. He's just hiding in the corner over here. That's going to attract everybody in the area. Yeah, he quickly gets taken out. That's the one thing. When you're stuck on point behind enemy lines, if you shoot, especially if you shoot a gun when there is an explosion that's off, everybody is just going to turn and beeline it for you. DC Simon 10. Oh my god, the Artie is on point. That Garrison is just absolutely dialed in right now. Ernest is going to go for it. I mean, he's going to die though, yeah. If not from a shot to the Artie that's just raining on it. It's going to have to find a timing with the man on Artie to stop that. So, yeah, 2 is better than 1. I think, honestly, I like the setup for the Garrisons a little better this way for the Allies. They have spawns on both sides of the point instead of just one on point itself. We'll see if it comes to hurt them in the end, though. If the Axis play really fast, get a really good airhead, get a few redeploys, and get a few OPs up on point, that can be a little bit of an issue if you don't have a redeploy right next to point. But as it stands, we haven't seen them do it all game, so what's to say they'd do it now, right? Okay, so we haven't been on our POVs in a little bit. I wonder what they're up to. We can see Inferno below the camera right now. Where is our circle squad leader, though? Not Smack. Our other circle squad leader. We can check the map. We haven't checked the map either a lot. This game has been so much action. See Chicken Waffles there. We got General Octo there. Kendrick, right below the camera right here with him. Decent defense in Sainte-Marie-du-Mont. Honestly, not that hard to defend at the end of the day. It's very easy. There's only a few ways into the city. And the point, it's fairly easy to hold that sector unless they stack up on the sector in their flank or something. Kendrick in the field. Looks like Clowns has a beat on him here. Another Panzer IV coming up. I bet the Axis are suffering from some fuel issues here. Rocket coming into the side from Zuko. I don't know if that connected, honestly. It looked like it did. It might have been just a tad short. Zuko misses on his second attempt there. This Panzer IV could kickstart a little bit of an attack here. Not a lot of Axis, however. There is a 76 coming for that P4. Gonna have to watch out. Does not want to expose himself. Oh, and he just has Panzer IV, but 76 does not see it. Commander's calling it out right now. And down goes the Panzer IV. Of course, a one shot to the hull is all it needs. Hopefully that crew's going to be able to pull a Panther up so they can get in the fight with the 76. And we'll see. Oh, nasty explosion there. I'm wondering if that's Artie. But kills a squad of Axis there. Yeah, it is Artie. So nice shots from that Artie. I believe died so on the Artie for the Axis, or sorry, the Allies side. Red, I mean, what's with these tanks yeeting in? That's a 76. You don't want to yeet that in. Bronico is like, yo, what's going on? One True Bob, Bronico, both going to be going for the satchel here onto the 76. 76 is like yeeting somewhere. I don't know where he's going or why, but he wants to go there fast. Curdy's going to get in on this action too. I mean, if the 76 is going full speed, there's no way the infantry can catch him. So it might be all right. If he gets into trouble here, going into terrain. Oh, right on top of a Gary. Oh no. Right on top of a Gary is going to provide an opportunity here. Curdy gets on top of it for the satchel plant. Down goes the Gary. Curdy is going to satchel the top of the 76, and he's gonna say, Bronico, no, this is my tank. I'm gonna ride with it, ride or die, on top of the tank. It's mine. So down goes the, oh, crew comes out. John gets Curdy. John goes down. Bronico is still there to secure the kill here on the backside. Gonna plant another satchel down just in case. Hellwar gonna hop out. 2 satchels on the tank. And down it goes. Nice play there by, I believe, Curdy with the original satchel. Bronico to help out with the kill when the crew came out. And there's nothing you can do against 2 satchels. Yeah, but it's still such an odd play. You have a 76. Why are you forcing the issue like that? They do get the Gary, but then they kind of stop. You know, and stopping is just the death of any tank. What's going on here? Fenya in a 1v3. Let's see if we can get on board with her. She's on the other side of the hedge here. Getting naded right now. One True Bob trying to find a peek. Fenya really close to this DC OP. Only needs 1 or 2 kills, really. Just gonna get picked off on the backside, though. Looks like Mr. Sane with the kill. 21 minutes to go here. Arc Arena, not looking good for the Axis. They held it for a majority of the game so far, but the Allies turned up the heat, tried again, and finally broke through the lines and secured the point. All right, what is going on the backside here? Is there anybody camping RT? Artillery? No? Nobody on artillery. Looks like RE from ARC was camping it. He's finished since then, though. Maybe gonna go put up an OP by the next point. You can see Kendrick in the middle there. I don't see where the recon is. There's Inferno. What's he up to over here? All right. Heating up a little bit here is the DC squad looking for a push into point. Hopefully the circle can support them and get something going, as Fenya was not able to take out that OP. DC very close to point here. Really, one bombing run is all that's needed to really turn up the pressure on the midpoint here. I'd love to see a bombing run followed by an airhead push straight into point. I think an airhead in this field over here, maybe in the middle, after that bombing run push, could really secure, as Alex uses his rocket to good effect again, could really secure the point here for the Axis forces. Now on the backside, we did see a push in. It looks like Inferno did go down though. Oh, can hear armor taking shots. I think that was the Panther. So Panther support is online. DC have their OP on the left side here. Weltmeister gets one, goes down. Reason, last one alive, camping this Raptors OP. Can he take out spinning? Gonna go for the push. Yes, he can. A little hop, skip, jump. Sees the OP and takes him out. Does go down, but totally worth it, honestly, getting that OP in the field. Not a lot of defenders left on point here for the Allies. Now, what this Panther could do, I don't know if the bombing run's really needed right now. Maybe he could go in a line across the road right here and really pick up a bunch of kills. Kendrick here is going to try to get something for his squad. No, he goes down. Not even able to get an OP up. It's the red boys on the flank that are doing them in. Big redeploy on point, though, is going to secure for now the Allies' position as the Axis attack somewhat falls apart. You can see here. Yeah, it's going to be a hammer into point here. Two Panthers straight up the middle. I think a bombing run to kick this off, followed by an airhead to secure in the field right here is the play. Now Zuko could undo this all with a really good take on some OPs if he can get up at the right time. I think that might be the play coming in right here. Bombing run sounds like a bombing run. Okay, that definitely killed a few friendlies there on the push. Tank battle ensues on the east side here. Yeah, that Panther's dead. I think the bombing run honestly did some damage to the Panther too, as the medium takes out the Panther with help of a friendly bombing run. Really unfortunate here. Now the second Panther's peeking. That Panther's going to be under threat though from infantry to the front, so it's going to look like it's going to commit to this push as the medium flanks. Now that medium's going to turn and come straight down this road towards its force. While we have that happening, there is a Puma flanking from the east also. So Ernest alone in the Puma, not able to get the medium. Can also see what looks like possibly an airhead dropping onto Sainte-Marie-du-Mont. Devil's Owl should be able to secure this now. Are they going to drop a bombing run with this? Are they going to drop some artillery on it? That would be huge. Devil's Owl is far enough away from this. Yeah, they're going to try the arty trick. Unfortunately, Devil's Owl is waiting further away from this. Oh, and Drazel spawns in right at the right time. Is there arty dropping? Any arty dropping? No, no arty to drop with that. Just a little early on the timing. Also, and unlucky not to get the Gary that's there. Down goes the airhead for the Allies. So they're going to throw it all into AA network there. That's the trouble of the bombing run like that. Using the bombing run instead of the arty. Whereas if you use one or two arty shots, you can clear off the airhead area, and then you can put like a smoke, like 1, 2, 3 smoke, and then there's some smoke for the airhead itself. Unfortunate to have a Gary right there though. Panther pushes on regardless. Not a lot of support on the backside for him. As we zoom out, you can see here Truma's the closest Axis member. They're not making a lot of progress. However, Ninja Pulver on the northeast east side is almost on the point right now. He's got Billy with him. First one over the wall here. Let's see what Billy can do. Billy only able to get one. Now, we did see another drop come down over here. That's just going to be supplies for a future Gary. 13 minutes to go, though. It's heating up on the defensive point. Finally making some progress here as the Circle Faker has decided that he's no longer going to be in a tank and is pulling out infantry squad lead. Another 76 on the flank on the west. I wonder what happened to that medium. Well, we wondered. I think that is it. It is it blowing up over here. No, it's another Puma going down. So that must have been the old Puma we saw. All right. Ah, there's the medium running away. Okay. So Shifty's going to get the long range kill there onto the Puma. Medium gets out okay. Can Inferno pick Shifty off here? No, doesn't look like he can. Back on point though. Ninja Pulver squad making progress onto A network here. Truma is picking up a few kills here. If they can get a good timing, now that they have the arty zoomed in on the spawns on the back, should be able to get a pretty good timing on pushing the point. If they can keep getting those spawn kills onto the OP on point here, should be able to allow the DC squad to push in and get some ground here on point. Where's the arty? Where's the arty? Ooh, arty not there. Unfortunately, not gonna drop there, not get the respawn on the ARC squad. However, who's on the flank up here on the right side? Nobody. Okay, so it's just drive off there. Billy and Truma pushing in, making some progress, reaching the first buildings in the town. Reason on the left side there picks off one. Oh, unfortunately, I think that's friendly arty that gets him there. Here comes the push, though. 11 minutes to go. Now, if Truma can get around the backside here, it'll be super dangerous. Let's go on board with him. Finds a little break in the hedge there. Not going to see anything from there. Needs to rotate a little more. Maybe try and get on that OP. Need your assaults and your Panzer Strikes to be flanking in here, throwing rockets into the trenches here to try and clear them out. It's Phallus there, not able to take him out. If he can get the squad lead and then get the OP, that would be huge. Not able to do it though, as he goes down on the backside. So where DC isn't making progress, Circle is on the other side. They are flooding into point right now. Kendrick in the trench right here. Getting one kill onto Rapax.
Dog in again. You're like to your east, northeast. Your hut's open.
Not the building then. Roger. Trying to push the left side. Support.
Nice kill there from Kendrick. And also taking the trenches here. Very important play. Can they get the second OP on the backside from Void? That's the real question. Kendrick is rotating. We get a little suppressed there from the north, or sorry, the west side. I don't see where that other OP is right now. Kendrick, if he can get an OP of his own, a sneaky OP on the north side, I think that's the play right now. It's a gamble, but if you can secure that OP there for you, oh my gosh, that would be huge. Full squad on the backside of this point pushing in. He's going to try to go it alone here. Or maybe put one right where he's at right now. Get one up. That's a little close to point. Yeet's coming in. Yeet's going to overrun this. Oh, he doesn't overrun it. And Smiler goes down. This still could be a huge play. Kendrick does get taken out here. But the OP is up. Where are the respawns right now? Rapax coming in from the backside. Unfortunately, looks like he's going to get it. Bronico is the only one to spawn in there. Very unfortunate there for the Circle squad lead. Yeah, just really unfortunate. 8 minutes to go. I don't know if that is going to be it here, though, folks, because there is nobody else close. It looks like the Allies have done a number on this Axis push. The envelope is closing here. 38th have a OP. Bronico is rotated into the 38th squad. QQ, Lee Hat to Chang all pushing in right here. Last stand for Bronico on another OP. Down it goes. Apoc's still alive. Not for long, though. Big respawn. Deshuna is still up. Deshuna gets the... He's going to be able to put down a new OP here. Oh, my God. It was a nice play by Deshuna, but that should never have happened. I cannot stand that mechanic, ladies and gentlemen. Apologies. It just does not make sense in a competitive environment once you've taken something out for people to be allowed to spawn in. Deshuna is going to get the spawn in, though. He's going to replace another OP down when his timer's up. And that's going to breathe new life into this attack here for the Axis. So there's the OP. Reason pushing in from the left. Faker should be very close to getting his own OP down. This is not over by any means, ladies and gentlemen. Reason very good today. He's in a bush right now. What is he doing in a bush? He's missing his shots. Uh-oh. That's not very good. He's going to miss all his shots potatoing there, and he's going to go down. Bombing run comes in on the backside. That's going to take out a few here. And a few more on point. Oh my God, tons of bodies dropping. This is the opening that the Axis need. Airhead drops also. Shifty right on the side of the airhead here. He cannot be allowed to take this out. He's going to go for the Puma instead. Hits the Puma and the tires. Does not see the airhead. Expect big spawns to come out from this airhead here. There's already some nade spam. Nade spam not successful. Shifty's going to use both his rockets onto the Puma. Down it goes. He still has a chance to come and take this out by hand. Shifty on the flank. All alone. No, not going to stop the first spawn coming in. He's going to go down to Raffi. And it is on, ladies and gentlemen, here. Mad dash for the end of this one. Airhead is still up. Can the Axis do it? Lots of nade spam going to come out from both sides here. Q looking like he's going for a satchel plant. Oh no, he gets right under the Airhead, not able to put down a satchel. Airhead stays alive for now. Really nice placement on their head. All those nades are falling into the trap of the trench there and going off. Another huge spawn wave coming out here. How many more spawn waves can the Allies survive on point? Meanwhile, the Allies finally do get the Airhead here. So those squad leads are going to need to put down OPs. I only see one alive, and I don't think there was enough time to get those OPs down, unfortunately. Already starts up again. But fourth point, oh, the fourth point's falling. Still no OPs. No Gary's up. Overblaze is going to cop into the trench and clear out the last on point with 4 minutes to go. I think the Allies have done enough to secure it. Well, there's the spawn wave coming in. Now, there's no squad lead up. If we zoom in, yeah, I do not see the OP up either. It looks like enough was done there to take it out. Still fighting on point, though. Axis not giving up on this one. Weltmeister with the rocket there. You can see the Greyhounds really using that bazooka effectively against infantry in close quarters there. You've seen Alex use it a lot. Seen Weltmeister use it too. Another bombing run drops. Okay, so is that the Axis bombing run? No, that's an Allies bombing run that just cut their team in half. Interesting bombing run for the Allies. I think they're just trying to save the game if they were losing it there, but the commander gets a good, 15 team kills off that one. Bronico on the backside. Is there a nice little Gary back here? Is it an OP? What's going on over here? Checking the map. No, there's an OP pretty far away. Nothing really on this side though. And with 3 minutes to go, 1 minute to start capping here, the Axis are significantly further away from the point this time. Weltmeister with another snipe on that rocket. That was a really nice rocket there. Let's go on board with this medium here from Red and finish out the game with them. Nasty little shots onto the Axis there. Of course, onus is on the Axis to push this point. The Allies can just sit back and shell them. Very effective work there from the medium. And the Allies are gonna secure Arc Arena here on your Wednesday evening with a convincing victory after trying so hard to take the midpoint, finally getting it. They've held on to it a few times now by the skin of their teeth. As down goes another Puma. Life Science? Is that his name? Life Sense? Life Sense with the long-range rocket onto the Puma. Of course, fuel problems for the Axis really becoming a problem. A beautiful heads-up play by the red anti-tank crew there to take out a Panther. That's probably my highlight of the game, honestly. As Kindred gets run over. Well, we're going to have to see this on the POV. Getting run over there by the medium tank. At the end of this one. Excuse me. waiting. He's waiting.
Sounds like
He's
it's driven
waiting.
over,
It's getting closer. It is running him over. This crew doing work on the medium here. The Allies on point, holding on by the skin of their teeth. I mean, there's a little attack. 50 seconds to go, though. Not going to be able to do anything onto point. Apparently, this is a chicken noise in French. Or so says Quick Nicks. Quan. Apparently that's what the noise the chicken makes in French. I don't know how a chicken sounds like quan, but that's all right. Or is that the other one with the Q in his name with QQ? Is that quan for him? I don't know. You can answer me in the chat, guys. At the end of this one, 3-2, the victory for the Allies. Arc Arena. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. It's been fun for me.